Our Crochets Live. This is our Saturday Live, our live antics. Welcome. Bring it down, Mary. Bring it down. Oh, look, I have wet hair, guys. Look at it. It's all wet. You watch, by the end of the live, it'll be dry and it'll be all curly and frizzy and you know the rest of it. Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is well. Just sorting myself out. Oh, no. I forgot to put some yarn on the table for live antics. Actually, I forgot even to plan live antics. Even though I said it, live antics is coming. So, hello, Anne McSee. Hello, Karen. We're going to have to choose our own yarn for live antics. What? This is a little something different, only because yours truly forgot to bring it out. On purpose, forgot. Hello, Shanda Hensley. Hello, you sound like you're new, Shanda. Welcome. Oh, did I miss anyone? Anne McSee, Karen. Hello, Karen. And Shanda. I hope I'm saying your name right. Shanda or Shanda. Hello, Green Butterfly. The beautiful Green Butterfly is on. Oh. I hope everyone is well. We are doing live antics today, guys. If you do not know what live antics is and you are new, welcome. Live antics is not silliness. It's all good, sweet, wonderful. It's not silliness. No, it isn't. It is your chance to choose a color combination for our very next project, which I haven't even designed yet. The camera's facing the wrong one. I don't even know why the camera's over there. But we are going to do a live antics today. We are going to discuss this week's projects. I did upload a lot of projects this week. Now, everyone go to their lives and just click on live chat, not top chat, because live chat, you'll get to see everyone's chat. Top chat, not so much. Okay, so let's, and I did miss some. Yes, this is my first time to catch you live. Shanda. Notice how I had to sound that out. Shanda. Well, welcome, Shanda. Hope you've subscribed. We have a lot of fun on the channel. Yeah, on the live, sometimes we have a little bit too much fun, but hey, it's not my fault. It's all theirs. I got to blame somebody else. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a drink. I'm not sick, guys. I just haven't spoken this morning. So my voice is all over the place. Cheers, everyone. And this is a beautiful cup that the lovely Karen did for me. Cheers, everyone. All right. So, yes, make sure, guys, you click live chat and not top chat. So there's a little chat box, Chanda, if you're not sure. Hello, Luana. Hello, lovely Luana. If you're not sure what that is, it's like it looks like a square, yeah? You click on that. Well, mine does. I hope yours does too. You click on that and it tells you whether you're in live chat or top chat. You want to change to live chat so you can see all of everyone's chat and not miss anything out. The beautiful Raylene. Oh my gosh, you and I have to talk. The beautiful Raylene. Notice how I go like this? We never ever speak by phone. If you didn't know this, Raylene was one of our winners from the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, and it's the only one who does not have her gear. I did post out the last one yesterday. I haven't done anything with yours, Raylene, but we'll talk, you and I. You've got live. Good on you, Shanda. Fluffy Kitten, hello, everyone. Guys, it was a very busy week here. I worked day and night here this week to get 3 tutorials out to you. 3, which is a lot more than I usually get lately. I usually only do like 1 a week these days. I try to get more out. I try. But I'm really, inundated at the moment. Having said that, I still managed to get the 3 out. Now, moving everything out the way because I wanted to show you one of the tutorials I got out was part 5 of the Pretty as a Peacock blanket. I hope everyone is working on that. Hello, Lynn. Lovely to see you here. And thank you. Karen has said thumbs up, everyone. As you know, thumbs up does help what we call algorithms here on the channel. If you don't do thumbs up, I kind of don't get that extra noticed by YouTube. We want to get noticed, right? Even though people are looking at it thinking, wait a minute, you have 17,400 subscribers. I think a little bit more, but let's just say 17.4. You have over 1 million views. How can you not be noticed? Well, it the channels all work on algorithms. The more people are doing things on your channel, whether they're commenting, whether they're liking, whether they're sharing your videos, then the more YouTube actually sees. And then thinks, great, she's doing well. Let's pop her up the top and see who else she can excite. And you know, we're crocheters, guys. I was talking to someone literally just before the live about, you know, sometimes giving back is a really, really good thing. And a lot of people do say what I do is charity here. Kind of is, not always, because sometimes people do head over to my website and make donations, which is beautiful. And I thank that lovely lady who does it all the time without fail. And I will say all the time. And literally every live she does it, but I don't expect that, guys. But if you want to, that's fine too. But really, it's all about when you know something and you've got something that's really good, give it out, share it out, you know, show people that they can make these beautiful things too. Speaking of which, Live Antics comes to mind. This is what we made this week for Live Antics. Now, the reason Live Antics comes to mind is because Live Antics is me giving back to you by allowing you to choose the color combination for one of our projects on the channel. And this one here, the lovely Bonnie last week chose. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about it yet because Bonnie's not on. She might get on a little bit later. We'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm going to go back to the chat because I think I've missed hellos. Oh, hello, Pamela. See, I have missed it. The beautiful Corrine is in the house. Green Butterfly's giving me a thumbs up along with Karen. Karen. Look, guys, if you don't know why I say the word Karen that way, it's the weirdest thing. Who remembers Jumping Jack Flash, the movie with Whoopi Goldberg? There was a girl in that movie, a lady in that movie, I should say. I'm not sure what her name is, but I have seen her in a movie recently, in a series recently. She had blonde curly hair and she was calling her friend Karen. And for some reason that name stuck, the way she said it stuck in my mind. She goes, Karen! It was like a really, 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 really squeaky sound. And that's why I say Karen. Not because I say it just to say it. I say it because I got it from a movie. I heard it once in a movie, but that... Look, I can't even remember what the lady's name was, but it was Jumping Jack Flash. She had blonde hair. She worked alongside Whoopi Goldberg, along with a few other people in the movie, which was fantastic. I love Whoopi, as you know. Whoopi is my favorite comedian. Well, actually, it was actually, oh no, it has changed a lot. It was Lucille Ball years and years ago. But Whoopi, like, she's up there with the rest of them. She's up there. She does more than just comedy, so I do love it. All right, I got so sidetracked. How does that happen? Well, you guys know. It does happen often, doesn't it? All right, so let's get back to Live Antics. And for those of you who are joining us new, this is what we've done with Live Antics. All right, I'll see if I can get a nice close-up. These names up the top that you see, like Anne McSee and all those names, they're the ladies who chose. Oh, and gentlemen, there's one gentleman in here. Is that him there? Marty? Is that Marty right there? Yeah. Marty and Kiki were a combination-y kind of thing. But yeah, these are the lovely people, I'll say, who chose color combinations to our lives. I'm sorry, for our live... I can't get this out. For our Live Antics project. Now, guys, I'm going to tell you now, there's a funny video coming out with some bloopers. The bag itself, oh my gosh, there was one sentence. I couldn't get it out. I tried and tried. You don't see it in the video because I cut it, right? But I'm going to pop it in that funny video. You just, like, the amount of different words that came out of the mouth that was totally opposite to what was supposed to was just hilarious. I could not, it was a big sentence. It was like a paragraph, really. But I couldn't get it out. Good morning, Kathy. Lovely to have you here as well. So that's our Live Antics projects. Guys, get excited because yours truly did not bring any yarn on the table today. What? Was it done by accident or was it done on purpose? What? Now, you guys know that last year, I think it was last year, I moved everything out the way. And let's just knock this little girl down for a minute. And I went like this and said, right, help me choose some yarn for our very next, swatch for the swatch blanket. If you didn't know this, guys, we did the swatch blanket of 2021 last year. I'm going to pop that link in a description box down below after the live swatch blanket. You may have seen me show it off on Instagram today and on Facebook, our Wow Crochet Designs Facebook page. You may have seen me show that blanket. I was just holding it like this. That's to remind you guys that something similar in reference to live antics is coming back. We are going to set up, get excited, seriously. We're going to set up some yarn right here, and we will be doing a group live antics choice where everybody says, right, pick the yellow, pick the green, pick the white. They laughed at me so much last year, if you're new. All the naughty ones laughed at me. They made me cry. No, they didn't. But we had a lot of fun choosing different color combinations for a very big project. Now, it was the swatch blanket of 2021. We were doing different swatches or different squares, if you will, a month. And at the end of the year, we put them all together and we did a border and the rest of it. Now, I know a lot of people did put a single crochet around each piece, and that was okay too. You could do that. I didn't. I just did something different, but that's okay. You know what? That's what crocheting is all about. It's just giving you some stepping stones here on the channel, and you can decide which way you want your project to go, which is why I talked about in the bag. When we did the bag pattern, I said, right, I'm going to be chaining on 120 stitches, or I'm going to be doing this, and I'm going to be weaving it in this way. But if you have your own way, guys, do your own way, because really that's what's important. Learning something new and taking it to your flavor, if you will, or your way of doing things. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. Spread your wings. So my wings are just way too big to spread these days. I just don't have time. I fly and then go straight down. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm about to do part 2 of the bag. Yay, Kathy. It looks long. I don't know. Maybe I did a lot of weaving in. I asked people to skip over from the weaving in if you've already weaved in. Hello, Daphne. Hello, Daphne. I'm hoping to stay out of the naughty corner today. We'll keep you. We're watching you, Lynn. Oh, keep an eyes on Lynn. Elaine. Hello, Elaine. I love that blanket. Going to try it in a while. Have lots of projects planned already. Elaine, that blanket, heads up, does take a long time because each square, each swatch is, what was it? 8 inches, 20 centimeters, 20 by 20 centimeters. So each square was big, and each pattern is different. So you have to literally, just when you think you've learned it and you're all set up, ready to go, and you have to learn another one. But that's what that blanket was all about, learning stitches. And then you do what you want with your squares. If you decided you didn't want to join them that way, if you decided you wanted to sew each piece together real tight and then do a border, you can do that too. Anything is possible when it comes to crochet. I always say to people, even when I make a mistake, there are no mistakes, just new designs. New designs, nothing's a mistake. Sometimes I'm making something and I think, oh gosh, that looks terrible. And then I look at it and think, oh, wait a minute, let's turn it into this. Oh, it looks exactly like that. Let's change it. And that's pretty much what I do. Yep. Can you change color? Can I change color? What do you, hang on. Can I change color? Can you change color? You mean color combinations to this bag or to the blanket? You can do whatever you like. Yeah, the color combination's your own choice. Do you mean you want me to change colors? Dottie. Hello, Dottie. Here's a new name. Hello, Dottie from Virginia, USA, obviously. I'm from Melbourne, Australia, just not far from the airport. You drop in, say hello, don't come here. I'm like 7 minutes from the airport. Don't come here. I can't have 17,000 people lined up outside my door. Seriously. Each square a different color. You can do whatever you like. It is your, this is what I say to people. I give you some stitch. Let's try stitch ideas. I give you things that I know. And I say to you, you don't have, you can hear me say it in the tutorials, you don't have to weave things in this way. You don't have to use this color combination. You can swap it around. And at the end of this tutorial, the very last few sentences, I think I said, if your yellow did not match this way, but it matched that way, it doesn't matter. If you ended up with 2 yellows or 2 whites, I don't think I said that, but that's what I mean. It doesn't matter. There's no, you can use your own color combination. The reason I use these colors is because we do our live antics on the show every Saturday morning, and one subscriber on the channel gets to choose a color combination for the next project. That is not my color combination. In all honesty, I would not, and here's a tip, I would not put yellow and pink together ordinarily. I wouldn't do it, right? But that doesn't mean you guys won't. And I figure, how else can I make that square? I could have made the green or the mint, as someone's just said. I could have made it in a different, let's bring it down. I could have made it in a different way. I could have done the yellow, the white, the pink. I could have done it any other way. But that's the color combination. You guys chose colors, and that's a color combination that stuck out to me. Personally, I would not use these colors like this. I would use the mint, the yellow, the white. I probably would have gone into some sort of, I wouldn't have gone any further. I would have just used the three colors, to be honest with you, and played with all three colors. But that's me, and the idea is to watch me, you guys watch me, step out of my comfort zone, because this is not my comfort zone. You know, making colors that are different to what I want is not my comfort zone. This, loud and in your face, is my comfort zone. This kind of stuff, it's bright, but it's a little bit step back. We're kind of pretty, but we're not loud and in your face. I don't even know if this is making any sense. I hope it's making sense. All right, so let's see if I've missed any chats. Oh, I have. Oh my gosh, let's have a look. Each square a different color. You can do what you like. Yes, first time catching you, Dottie. Lovely to have you on our live. Love the mint green. The mint is lovely. Yes. What about variegated baby colors? You can use, Dottie, whatever you like. And I know that the variegateds, they mix all the different baby colors in there. Variegated, I don't mind, but in fact, you'll see it coming. I haven't got it here, but you'll see it coming up soon. In the future, I'll be doing a project on the channel. I can't say what it is yet because it's being tested. And it uses variegated, but it also uses a row of solid color, or a couple of rows, or more than a couple of rows. But like to break up the variegated, I put the solid colors in between. Oh, Teresa's in the house. Auntie T, if you didn't know this, guys, Auntie T is my older sister, and she comes in to knock me over the back of the head when I do something wrong. Oh no, she doesn't. She comes in to have a bit of fun with us, like everyone else. And yes, she's my older sister. I do have a couple other sisters, but one doesn't do social media, and the other one is being a grandmama and doesn't have the time. Occasionally she comes on. I will have to do a rewatch from beginning. I'm not sure what you mean, Dottie. You mean from the beginning of our live? There's not much I've done from the beginning. I've talked about our projects, if that's what you mean. Or you mean a rewatch of this particular bag. This bag I created just for fun because the colors that Bonnie chose, one of our subscribers, chose that, and I thought, how am I going to make the squares? Do I make them in yellow or blue or green or whatever the color's called, mint or white or pink? What colors do I do? And I just played with that. I could have done the handles and the whole bag in white and then did the colors in the middle. You could do anything you want. There's no right or wrong. How do I explain it? There's no right or wrong way of crochet. This is why I do crochet. Because like I said, if I make a mistake, it's not a mistake. It's a new pattern. New design. All right, so we got parts 1 and 2. I know, where is Bonnie? I know. Hopefully she comes on. We're not going to talk too much more about it. We'll just leave it aside. We got parts 1 and 2 done of this week, and we also got part 5 of your Pretty as a Peacock. Still got some ends. Don't tell them. Pretty as a peacock. Hey, come on. Let's do that again. Pretty as a Peacock blanket. There, part 5. So part 6 is coming. I don't think it'll be this week though, guys. So heads up on that. It's a big blanket now, and I'm trying to work out a design for it. I want to change a design because that pattern is starting to pull at the blanket, and I didn't want that. So there you go. That's another thing, Dottie. We're doing a blanket that I haven't even had tested. I'm just making it up as I go along, and this is what I do once a year on our channel. And usually it's part of a a surprise, or a giveaway is what they call them, but I call them surprises, where I allow a subscriber to choose the name of the blanket, the color combination, and then they get the pattern, the hook, the scissors, sewing needle, yarn, everything. They get it all. And that was won by the lovely Jodie M. Poor Jodie, still waiting for a pattern because I haven't designed it. I'm making it as I go along, which is a little bit dangerous. It's a little bit dangerous, but don't tell anyone. Okay, look at all the chat I've missed. What? I can do that easy. Just watch your video from the beginning. Oh, way to go, Dottie. You're a clever girl. Claptrap, hello. I thought this live was cancelled because I didn't get a notification. It's funny, Claptrap. A lot of people say that. I will be uploading a video soon on, how to get on my channel and what to do. But apparently that's a YouTube, might even be a YouTube glitch, because even people who get notifications sometimes don't get them other times, which is really weird. The mandala is beautiful. Mandala. It does look very mandala. It is round. It's round, yes. So it is mandala, yes. Still waiting, yes. Karen, we're going to talk about you in a minute. Don't worry. Pretty as a peacock blanket is so pretty. Thank you, Lynn. Love the jacket over the right shoulder. That one there is going to be a paid pattern on my website. I am getting it checked. There were a few problems with it, so I'm getting it checked, getting it adjusted. Start of the problems was this guy right here. Okay, this one right here. The stitching I did was wrong. It was right, but it was the wrong size. So it's pulling in. And not only that, I'm working on sizes, which my sizes didn't add up with numbers. So I've got to rework that. So we're getting it all checked, and then that will be a paid pattern on the channel. I have done another cardigan, which you may not have seen. It's called the Sunshine Bright Cardigan. That's also getting checked and tested and the rest of it. And that's actually going to be a pattern on the channel. And it's just one color there, different color there, different color here, different color there, different color in the front, there, in the back. And the worst, I was going to say worst part. The best part, not the worst part. The best part is you don't have to change those colors. You could have just gone all the way across with the cardigan. When I say change colors here, if you don't want to change colors, just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah, it's way easy. And you can decide what you want to do. Good morning, Yvonne. Lovely Yvonne, welcome. That's your coat of many colors. Yes, Dottie. And Karen, yes. Now let's talk about what happened on Wednesday's live. If you didn't know this, guys, Wednesday's live, we did a list of all the things you'll probably needs to catch up on, right? I wanted to get our tutorials out this week, and then next week we're starting on catch up. The first catch up was emailing Kiki regarding some Halloween designs that I've created that she's going to test for me so that we can create those items on Halloween. And I've got the first part of one of them here, which is, well, I say the first part, it's been sitting here since the last time I showed you. And that's the puppet we're creating. That's the start. As you can see, hello, we haven't finished. So that's the start of our puppet, right? One of the puppets for the Halloween funny video. And Kiki is going to be temperature testing some of our patterns that we're going to create on the channel. Now, Kiki was first on the list. The second name on the list was the lovely Karen. Now, Karen was supposed to, and it's not her fault, it's my fault, was supposed to test part 1 of our Pretty as a Peacock blanket, which I believe is all that. No, it's not. It's just the round part. Oh, I can't remember now. It's the first bit, yeah? And Kiki will be getting her email on Monday or Tuesday, the latest. And Karen is the very next person on the list. So I won't be doing anything on the channel until Kiki and Karen get their emails. Without them getting their emails, we can't continue what's going to happen in the future. Yeah. So that's that. So there you go, Karen. You will be getting your email directly after Kiki. You're next in line. Kiki's first. You're next. And then the third one was, I did put down Charlotte's email because Charlotte mentioned last week that she would like to pattern test for me. But I'm going to just leave that on as number 4, right? Because number 3, we put down the V-stitch beanie. If you didn't know this, I've got a V-stitch beanie happening, but it's not for the channel, it will be a paid pattern. That's coming up directly after we sort Kiki and Karen out. Kiki, let's try and do this fast. Kiki, Karen, beanie. Kiki, Karen, beanie. Kiki, Karen, beanie. Let's say it fast 10 times. Come on. I want everyone to say it fast 10 times. Kiki, Karen, beanie. Kiki, Karen, beanie. Kiki, Karen, beanie. Oh, look, I can get the fingers right. I don't know how you guys put up with me. I seriously don't. But that's the list. Okay, the list goes. Beanie, pretty as a peacock blanket, part 6. The HS top. If you didn't know about the HS top, you'll know about that on first Thursday, which is happening this week after Karen. After Karen. Harry Styles top, because that video is going to talk about all of this list you see here. The cardigan, which, not this one, but the other one. That's the one we were talking about before. The temperature blanket. We are doing a temperature blanket this year. We're doing a catch-up. That's not going to happen on first Thursday. I'm pushing that to its own little video. Patchwork jumper, this one here. Not this one. We are doing a patchwork jumper. Not a cardigan with buttons. A jumper, basic, backward and forward, one big block on one side, one big block on the other, and we're going to sew them up together and stick some arms in there somewhere. Oh, it's hopefully going to be that easy, she says. Someone mentioned something about a vest, but I didn't mention anything about a vest, so I'm not going to do anything about that. And the 3D mitered square, no, I'm going to leave that aside. We want to get what we need to get out, the things we're supposed to get out so far. Now, let me do this again because I know this messes with me sometimes. It does. Look at that. I had to check live again. Can you believe this? Okay. Thank you, Dottie. It's pretty. I'm in Western Australia, so it's 8:26 a.m. It's very early there for you, Yvonne. Okay, thank you, says Karen. Yes, 12 hours difference, says Dottie. Yes. I'm in the US, Yvonne. Yes, that's good. I'd like to see the temperature blanket, never made one. Dottie, it's not in front of me right now, but we will be doing a video, not this week, but not the week coming, but the week after that, there's going to be a separate video vlog on the temperature blanket. We have already started it, Dottie. So if you want, I'll pop the playlist to the temperature blanket in a description box down below. Temperature blanket. And you can click on that after the live, not now, won't be put there now. After the live, you can click on that link. It'll say, you know, the description box, it looks like a little arrow like that. You click on that arrow, it opens up your description box, my description box down below, and it gives you all the information from that live or from whatever it is, that information. Now, I keep the live information really short. So after the live, I pop in the items that we discussed during the live. I'll pop in those links in there. I'm doing it more now so that you guys have an opportunity to say, right, the bag, I'm going to click on that link and find that bag. And you can find it all in that little description box. And that's what I'm doing from now on. It's been a few weeks I've been doing it where I say, right, I'm going to pop the swatch blanket in or the temperature blanket in. And then you get a chance to click on those and think, oh my gosh, I didn't even know that existed. Yeah. And also, I've also been popping, occasionally I will pop a video that we've already done on the community board of our channel here at Wow Crochet Designs, yeah? Because it gives you an opportunity to say, oh, wait a minute. Like, I've been here for 5 years, yeah? And you'll think, wait a minute, I've never seen that. But that's because you didn't see the last 4 years, or you didn't see the last 3 years, or the last 2, or the last 1. So what I do now is occasionally I pop one of those videos, anyone, I just pick one and I pop it up saying, have you made this yet? That gives you an opportunity to go and check that out. All right. And I've lost all the chat again. It's just such a chatterbox. Yes. You're still in bed. You're funny, Yvonne. She's a funny girl. I'm in Mississippi, USA, 7:30. At 7:30 there, Shandy. Wow, that's good. That's not a bad time, actually. It's good. Replay was what I was trying to think of. Yes, you can do that. Yes, we're all saying hello to Shanda. I'm working on my temperature blanket right now, all caught up. Oh, well done you, Pamela. I'm not caught up, but I won't tell you that. Shh. It's a secret. Everybody's saying hello. That's good. Looking forward to seeing the temperature blanket. Well, it's definitely going to be its own video, Lynn, because what I do occasionally, if you didn't know this, once I talk about the temperature blanket, I do show you a little bit more and we get involved in a little bit. Just let you know that join as you go really, really absorbs a lot of yarn. I think I've used 2 skeins or nearly 2.5 skeins worth of the join colour. What? What? It does absorb the yarn like water. It takes it all up. That's why I don't always like to do the join as you go. It's a beautiful look. It keeps it all blocked and square and it keeps it perfect. But I sometimes think, right, I don't have enough yarn to do that particular join as you go, and it is easier to just sew it through those loops at the back, whether you do the top loops, the back loops, or both loops. There she is. Bonnie is in the house. If you didn't know this, joining us new, Bonnie was the lovely lady who chose the combination for our bag of the week. Oh, hang on. I can't get it right. Our tote bag. Thank you, Bonnie. Hey. Lovely to have you in, Bonnie. We did parts 1 and 2 this week. Now, like I said, by popular demand, if you want to see it lined, I will line it. Oh, look, there's one end I still haven't done. Shh, don't tell them. They haven't seen it. Don't tell them. Let's do it that way. There is actually just one end. I knew I had one end. That was it. Hello? Anyone in there? No. So there's just one end. She's very naughty. So there's one end to weave in, but only by popular demand. I don't put myself through lining something if I don't want to, if I don't have to. And I say popular demand. No one's asked me, so it's not getting lined at this stage. But there's still time. Oh, everyone's saying hello to Bonnie. Hello, Bonnie. Hello, beautiful Bonnie. Hello. So that was Bonnie's choice of color combination. Now, someone else today is going to get an opportunity to choose a color. Now, let me tell you something. I did not put yarn on the table. What? Nope. I did not put yarn on a table. We're going to have a look around and see what we can choose first. Pop them on the table, and then we will get someone on the channel to pick those colours. What? Or to pick the colours that they like out of all of them. How do you line your bag? Oh, this takes forever, Dottie. It takes forever. If you're using a sewing machine, I've got a sewing machine. When I'm off air, I will sew the bag, but by sewing machine. But when I'm doing a lining on air, sometimes some people just don't have a sewing machine. So I actually do by hand. Yeah. Definitely lined sewing fabric to crochet makes me nervous. I know, right? It does. You get material, sew a bad, and attached to the person. Yeah, you get some material, you sew a square, like that on the sides, but there are many different ways. Now, there's one way I haven't used on the channel. I might use that on the channel in the future. It will still be hand sewn. I did do I'll tell a lie. I did a sewing machine one and I did a hand one. I can't remember which one was the sewing machine one though. I lined something and I can't remember. I used the sewing machine on one and I did do a hand one on the other. But I'm going to do, if I do this one, it will be a hand sewing one, where I get 2 squares, same size, a little bit bigger, because once you sew up some side seams and you pop them in the bag, it kind of, gets a bit bigger. And like anything, crochet stretches that little bit. It's not that the crochet stretches, it's the stitches that kind of stretch after a while, yeah? Oh, it's the skirt. Thank you, Karen. Beautiful Karen. Thank you, Corrine. Thank you. I made it. Hopefully I didn't miss much. You did, Susan. We were just talking about what's happened this week. We haven't done live antics yet, so you haven't missed that. So yeah, the reason we haven't done live antics is because I've got to get a set of drums. I'm telling you now, I need a set of drums. I didn't put any yarn out. What? And I didn't put any yarn out because it's way out of control, isn't it? You guys are going to help me choose a whole lot of colours. Then we're going to pop it on a table, and then I'm going to tell you, thank you, Bonnie, for the drums. And then I'm going to tell you, pick someone and tell you to choose 3 colours, 4 colours, 5, 10, whatever. But you get to choose those colors. Be right back. Hubby is calling. Hubby, tell him to grab a crochet hook and some yarn and sit down with us. Do as he's told. Y'all ladies, have a great night. We'll catch you later. Oh, Dottie, lovely to see you, honey. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe, yeah? If you haven't already, yeah? All right, so that's pretty much what's happening here today. Very busy live today. Really busy. It's because we did too many tutorials this week. I did too much. I didn't really. They're really only, if you think about it, it's only two. Even though there were 3 tutorials uploaded, there's only 2 projects that we did this week. And we didn't finish one. Like that pretty as a peacock blanket. We're going to be doing it in 2048. We're just going to keep going. It's just going to go and go and go. But I'm going to run out of yarn very soon. We don't have much yarn left. I'd love to get more, but I don't want to. I'm trying. The only time I want to buy some yarn will be for our Halloween projects that we're creating. Time for a cup of tea and a coffee. Karen, get Dad to make the tea again. Poor Karen. I'm shouting at her the whole way through the live. I love you. You know that, Karen. I love your name. It's perfect for shouting. It's perfect for calling out to. All right, so she doesn't stop. We did this week. Let me talk about this week. Monday, I did recording day. I said I wouldn't upload Monday. I think I uploaded Monday. I can't remember. But Monday, part 5 was either uploaded on Monday or Tuesday. So much has happened this week because I haven't just done what you see. I've completed other personal gear, which is gone. And these are the ones that I couldn't show you. I wasn't allowed to show you. The customer did not want that shown on air. So I couldn't show you. Anyway, that's fine. And on Thursday, we did part 1 of the bag. And then yesterday, very late last night, probably early in the morning even, I uploaded part 2 of the bag. And that's complete. Now, some iPhone users and iPad users had trouble opening up part 1 of the bag. It took a while, but after a while, it sort of started to work, which I find really weird. I find that really weird. It's never happened before. So if that happens to you, please let me know. I'll just find out what's going on. Whoopsie given name is Karen too. Whoopi's given name is Karen. No way. Seriously? It is not. You're lying to me, Karen. I love Whoopi Goldberg. She's just my little comedian hero. But she does more than just that. She's an activist and all sorts of weird things. You know, she does stuff. She does stuff. All right. I don't know why I get so sidetracked. I get so sidetracked. But that was this week. All of that was this week. Last week now. We can call it last week now because we're heading into this week. Because this week, you're not going to believe this. I know I did write it. I was going to say I started writing it and then stopped, but I did. You know what I did? I wrote, you're going to laugh at this. I wrote Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then I put a little hyphen and then write what I'm going to do next to it. I've written it and then I wrote it again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I put the hyphen and what I was going to do. I must have been tired. This was last night. It was it was early this morning. It was like, I think 1 o'clock this morning because I like to have this all on the table now. It's become a habit to have everything set up before I go to sleep. So when I wake up in the morning, all I have to do is grab a drink, cheers, and start talking, which is pretty much what I wanted to do. But early this morning, around 1-ish, Whoopi's name is Karen with a C. Karen Elaine Johnson. Oh, that's interesting to know. I wonder if that was like a little thing in the movie. But anyway, that's interesting to know. She's all over the place. But because I was up late, it kind of like I had a little up early, like a light bulb moment where I thought about the live antics, choosing of the yarn. And I thought, what can we do to make it even more exciting? But you know what? I probably should have cleaned up my little area before I did that. Maybe I'll just grab a whole handful on the table and just show you some colours instead of going over there because it's an absolute disaster. I've missed a lot of chat here. Here we go. Writing it down is called a brain dump. Good to clear the mind. Thanks, Lynn. That's a funny name, isn't it? Oh, I can think of something else there. That's so funny, Lynn. Oh, Lynn, get in the corner. Lynn, you're in the corner, girl. But you know, getting in the corner is always a good thing. Don't let anyone tell you it's a bad thing. It's in our corner, it's a good thing because it's a whole lot of yarn and a whole lot of fun, and we have a lot of fun in the corner. Finally finished sewing in the ends of the bag. It does take a long time, doesn't it, Kathy? You really have to look. You don't have to fuss about ends. I'm telling you now. But yours truly, I have always, for as long as I can remember, fussed with ends. Naughty Mary, you are in the corner. I'm already in the corner, Lynn. I'm always in the naughty corner. There's like a permanent fixture. In fact, I haven't moved off this chair in 20 years. Just kidding. It's only been 2 weeks. No, stop. Stop being naughty. I'm itchy now. You know why? Because I think I did touch. What did I touch? That bag. I'm going to record myself one day crocheting. How can I say it? I'm going to record myself recording a tutorial. So you can see this happens. Now I've got to put it down. You can see me go like this halfway through the recording. I'm working away. Oh! And I get so frustrated. And sometimes I even throw the crochet hook across the table because it just so frustrates me. And now I'm really itchy. I know where your mind went, Reed. Lynn, you're a permanent fixture to the corner today. You ain't moving from this corner. You ain't going nowhere, girl. Can I use that word? Ain't going nowhere, girl. She's funny. We like Lynn. Lynn's funny. We like the funny ones. We love it when the funny ones come in. We don't like the naughty ones. We don't like the really naughty ones. We just like delete, block, remove, whatever. But we like when the funny ones come in. And again, Lynn says, in the corner. Permanent fixture. Just sit right here next to me. We can have some fun. She's all off the plot. All right. So this week, what is happening? Okay. Monday, I'm doing some pattern writing for our. When I say pattern writing, in this case, it's not pattern writing. It's editing the projects that I'm sending to Kiki. Right. So Monday is that. Tuesday is editing the projects that I'm sending to Karen. Well, only one at the stage to Karen. Kiki's getting them slowly because she's doing our whole Halloween not the whole, because she won't be able to do them all. There's a lot there, right? It's not that there's a lot. There are some that they're just like a copy of the last one, and you're just changing the face on the puppet. That's all. So she won't be getting all of them. She'll just be getting the base of the puppet and then one of the puppets themselves. Yeah. So that's Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, we're going to have our live again. Thursday, we're doing our, finally, we're doing the first Thursday of the month. It's not going to be called that. It's Remember September. As you know, in September, I do a memory of what's happening on the last year. And you get to see that. But it's got some really important information and some exciting news in there. So I'm not saying anything. You've got to have to watch that one. That's either Thursday or Friday of this week. You'll get that, one or the other. And then one or the other, you'll get the Live Antics project, which will be a lot smaller. Now, if you remembered last week with this project, I said it's going to be square and it's going to have a fountain. There's no fountain. That's the bag handle. I just wanted to distract you. I didn't want you to know that that's what I was making. So Live Antics is a little bit of fun, guys. You get to choose the color combination. I don't tell you what the pattern is until you see it on the channel. What? However, I do mention your name in the tutorial, so get excited, guys, because your name will be mentioned within that tutorial, saying that you got to choose a color combination. There is something coming up very soon. I haven't asked the person yet, so I'm not going to be able to tell you what it is, but you keep your eyes peeled because something's coming up. That's all. I don't even know why I brought that up. I'll talk about it on Remember September, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay, now I've lost all the chat again. Oh, that itchy, 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 itchy. Love the crochet. Love crochet. Hate sewing in the ends. I know. I don't like them either. They are the bane of my existence. I know, right? I know. Agree, darling. We all dislike those pesky ends. As long as we have lots of yarn to play with. Please put me in the corner. Susan, you can't get in the corner that easily, girl. You got to be able to be a Lynn today. You got to do what I call doing a Lynn today. She's very funny today. Managed to finish Madison's birthday present, so don't have any crochet handy at the moment. Oh, we have to fix that, Karen. My first project, says Lynn, was a pair of slippers for hubby. Well, I'm already frogging. Oh, oh, that's funny. Yay, says Yvonne. Yes, something exciting's coming. Who makes a size fitting project as their first? Well, I love a challenge. Haha. A size fitting project. Well, you know what? I love a challenge too. I'm also the type of person who says it can't be done. Challenge accepted, that kind of thing. That's the sort of person I am. It's a little bit wrong to be that way, but it's what makes me who I am. Like, I can't just say, oh, all right, then I won't do that. If I'm not allowed to do that, I won't do that. That's not going to happen. If I want to do something, get out of the way because I'm doing it. Do you like that? Get out of the way. I'm referring to the slippers. Yvonne says she's never been in the naughty corner. That's because you're such a sweet, wonderful. I'm pretty sure you have, Yvonne. How many times have you been in the corner? 4.5 million times. Hasn't been that long. All right, so we are doing a not pretty peacock blanket. I got that on the brain there. We are doing live antics. Well, no, we're not. We're getting the gear ready to do live antics. Then, when all the gear is on the table, we can do live antics. Or I'll bring them all out, and then you can see me putting them on the table. That's even better. Come join me in the naughty corner. Bring the ball. Lynn, stop that. Bad girl. Bad girl. I'm always good. Not. Ha 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 ha. Not, she says. She goes like this. I'm always good. This is Yvonne, right? We ready? I don't know who she is. I've never met her, but this is what I think she looks like. I am always good. Not. Did that work, Yvonne? I think that was kind of like you. You don't have the curly hair and the face, but still, it could be. You have your own face and your own hair. I'm getting out of control, aren't I? Guys, I'm getting out of control because you know what? I'm just going to listen to this noise. Ready? Drop that. Did you like that? Bang, drop that. Now, the reason I've got that cardigan, that is an old cardigan. It's not even mine. I think it's my daughter's. She's left. She lives in another house. But I have this cardigan here. And the reason I put it there is to cover the mannequin. She's like, not so covered. So I cover her. And actual fact, the cream, or beige even, if you want a light beige, that is, looks good. When you put a colour on that cream, it actually looks good. So I use that all the time these days for the colours. Very interesting. So what we're going to do now, it's a bit of a mess, a dishevelled mess. I don't even want to show you, but I will. Look at the dishevelled mess. All right, guys. So what I want to do, we're going to drop this because I don't want to do the top row. I just want to do these 2 rows right here. Look at that dishevelled mess. Now, don't look at this yarn here. That doesn't belong to this project, right? Look at that. You're going to help me clean this today. We're going to take some yarn out. It is an absolute disaster. This is going to be cleaned up. It's got to be cleaned up like that one there, nice and clean in their bags. And that is the job I'm going to do after the live. But in the meantime, your job is to pick, let's see, we'll just say 10 colours for now. We'll pop them on this table. And then I will choose someone on the live to pick 4 colours. I'm trying to think what the project is. 4 colours or 5? We'll say 4 colours. All right. So Everyone tell me what colours you would like to see put on the table. Firstly, let's see. I haven't seen the chat. Let's have a look. Found something in a crochet. Da, 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 da. I've only been on 2 lives and both times in the naughty corners. Oops. Can't blame Mary for leading me astray. Hey, I'm a good girl, Lynn. I do nothing wrong. I can't even say that without laughing. Love it. It looks like mine. Well, no, the rest of them is nice. It's just that mess there. So I want that yarn on this table. Help me out. What colours do you want to pick, guys? This is not for live antics. This is for just the table. Pick some colours for me. Help me out. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pick red because you know I love my red. I'm going to pick red and I'm going to let the rest of you pick. This belongs here to this. I used it for something else. It's the same yarn, but I used it and then didn't fix it. So I've picked a red. Come on, guys. Help me out. Give me some colours. Anyone? Let's go to live. Make sure I'm on live so I'm not missing any chats. Oh, look, I am missing chats. Can you believe it? Look at all the chats I've missed. Unbelievable. So someone says teal. Susan says teal, which is that one? Or is that one there? That one there. Teal is that one? Green, purple. Green butterfly says green. Is there a green? Oh, there's green. You know what? Let's take these two. And purple. Green butterfly says green and purple. There's not much of the purple left. So, oh, look at the purple. Oh, look at that. It collapsed. Let's check the other colours. Is that turquoise? Oh, well, I can write up my brain on the naughty corner. You said brain dump. Burgundy, we got that. Susan, you haven't even seen the colours yet. I put my yarn in the large zip. Oh, they are. All of them are. It's just this stuff here isn't. This is the reason why I want to do it. Purple. Everyone seems to be choosing purple. Lavender. Lavender's the one I like. Lavender's my favourite. I love the lavender. I love it so much. Okay. Well, no, not really. There are others. Turquoise. Aqua, please. Aqua. I'm assuming this is the aqua right here, which is also looking a bit sad. Light grey. Light grey, light grey. Where's light grey? I can't see it. Hello. Can you see light grey? Where's light grey? Anyone? Anyone? Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Yellow. Someone says yellow. Let's choose. We'll choose a yellow that's all floopy flop so we can get rid of it. Love the lavender. It's very nice, isn't it? Light grey. Light grey. There is a light grey, but I don't see any on the shelf. I see a dark grey. I see Do you see a light grey? Bright blue. Bright blue. Ah, here we go. This one here. Yes. Yes. Oh, there's a lot of colours. That pretty blue in the bag. The pretty blue in the bag. The pretty blue in the bag. That one right there. Which is this one here? It's this one here. Yes. Yes. White. Kathy says white. Let's get a white. By the way, this is a cream and this is a white. So definitely popping the white there. I don't know, but hey guys, we've got too much on the table. Oh, way too much on the table. You want the beige too? There's a lot of colours on the table. Next to the shelf down. Next shelf down. That I said don't worry about those because they're not the same. Is that what you're talking about? They're not the same brands. So I think we're done. I think that's it, guys. That's way too many colours. I don't know how we can I don't even know how we're going to choose live antics out of all this. I'm going to leave that mannequin down there. Oh, I'm so itchy now. Oh, I'm so itchy. What is going on? Next to the red. Next to the red. Oh, hang on. Which one are you talking about? That red there, that blue. Yeah, that one's not the same brand, so I can't use it. And it's not just not the same brand, it's not the same weight. Oh, it's so low. What happened here? Oh, that's right, I put it down, didn't I? It's not the same weight. It's a different weight. So this is all an Aran ply, 10 ply, number 4 overseas if you are from the US. I don't know what I've done with the camera now. It's all over the place. Here we go. So that was an 8 ply. And it was also a jeans yarn, which we're going to use on the channel, but just not for this week. Yeah. This week, we now have a lot of colours. We have way too many colours. How on earth am I going to show you these colours now? Girls, what have you done? You all need to be smacked and put in the naughty corner. I don't know how I'm going to sort this out. Well, it's an absolute mess. But when you do see that area next time, they will all be bagged. Yeah? Because a lot of this will be gone. We hope in the future. Oh, look at them all. Let's drop the camera and have a look-see. What? Look at these. Oops. Look at that. Look at that. What a disaster. Have we got all the colours in? Woo! We got all the colours in. What? Now I'm going to do is hold them up like this, and then you guys can choose. Now, okay, we need to have, I'm just so itchy now. This is not the right yarn for me. This is the yarn that makes me very itchy. Where's King Marty? Marty's busy right now, but he'll be on soon, eventually one day. It's like anything. Everybody has their life. I'm the only one that doesn't have a life. Do you like that? I have no life. But they are really pretty. They are. Have my choice picked? You do, Shanda. You think I can get this right? I've got Shandy on the brain. You know I got Shandy on the brain? I had a dog named Shandy. I have a dog named Shandy. But I have a dog named a lot of names. We've got a cat named Pepper and a dog named Teddy. Teddy's not our dog. He was a rescue dog. Yeah, oh, by the way, so sad. I found out this week that my cat, get this, has epilepsy. What? I didn't even know that could happen. I didn't know it was a thing. I've been saying how she's been, sick lately, and I haven't been able to work out what's wrong. We can't work it out. And even when I went to the vet and he told me, I thought, no, you can't be right. And then she had like a tiny, tiny little fit in front of us where she just popped her paw out like this, her back leg out, and it just stiffened up real tight. And then it shook, and then the whole leg shook, and then the whole body shook. And he said, there she is. She's having a fit right now. And I went, what? So I was very sad. It's a very sad news. She's not a young girl. She's 11. So I don't know. Let's not talk about it because I get really upset talking about it. Let's talk about our live antics. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of colours. Now, who would like to be a part of live antics and have their name mentioned in the very next tutorial with these colours? Not all of them. You're going to choose your own colours. Who would like to do? There's a lot of people. Now, you guys know that I do live antics every Saturday. So if you don't get a choice today, please do not stress. There will be another Saturday. There will. They're not going anywhere. So there you go. Actually, someone did shout out pink, and I didn't. Who shouted out pink? Luana. I didn't put one on the table. I'm going to put one on the table as well, just in case. And I'll tell you what. Do me a favour, guys. Seriously, you know what? Forget it. See these colours right here? I might take out the pink, honestly. And I might take out this colour. And I'll tell you why. Because I've done 2 projects. Have a look at this right here. Is it 2 projects? Using these colours right there. There's one. It's a little bit, you can't see that right there, but there. And obviously our bag. And also some of them were used in the belt. So I'm going to take this colour out, guys. I really am. I just don't, the yellow can stay. Or maybe the yellow. Let's have a look at the yellow. The yellow can stay. Yellow can stay. Sorry, guys, I just don't want to do the same colours all the time. And I've noticed that's the same thing all the time. Yeah, we want to change it up a bit. Shandy the drink. Yeah, I know, right? Pick me, says Lynn. Pick me, please. You know what? I've heard you say pick me numerous times, Lynn. We're going to pick you today. Get out of the naughty corner. Get on the table. Get on the table. What are you doing on the table? And choose a colour combination. I know you took my favourite. I know. I'm sorry, hun, but we've just done too much of it. But there's a lot to choose. Look how many colours there are. I'm going to pick them up and show you. There's a lot to choose. Have a look. Oh, my gosh. Look at these. Look at them all. Let's pick them up and show you all of the colours. Oh, I shouldn't have done it that way. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. There's 2 blues here. So you can still use that as an aqua as well. I'm going to pick them all up. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Oh, There we go. She's singing again. Hi, Bonnie. Look at that. We need to choose 4 colours. Now, that lilac's very similar to the pink. You can get away with that too, Lynn. But there you go. We need to choose 4 colours. Lynn, choose 4 colours. Oh, there's a lot to look at here. Have a look. Oh, my dear. How many colours? 4 colours, my darling. You need... Does look... There we go. Have a look at that. They're all going to be bagged. This is why I've got them here now. The ones that you have chosen. Everything's going to be bagged after the live. And then I'll pop the bagged ones up there and the rest can stay like that. But there you go. Check it out. Oh, no, maybe I can bag them all. Yeah. Except the 4 we're going to use this week for whatever the project is going to be. I'm going to be so itchy after this because I've got this in my face. So I'm going to leave it here for a couple of more seconds to give you a choice to choose. I'm going to show you again later. I just don't like... The acrylic yarn does not do much for me. Next Saturday, we're working with some Bendigo yarn. What? Get excited. And I'll tell you why next Saturday. Now, actually, you'll know why on our first Thursday of the month, on Thursday or Friday. Remember, September, coming up this week. You'll find out why then. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. She sounds like Aussie. Oh, Aussie. She sounds like Aussie. What Aussie? What are we talking about? Cheers, everyone. I am an Aussie. I didn't lie. I'm here in Australia. Is that what you mean? Cheers. All right. So let's do this. Am I missing live chat again? Okay. All right. We're going to drop this. Bring these over again. Ta-da-da-da-da. You've got white. You've got aqua. You've got a blue. You've got purple. You've got lilac. You've got yellow. You've got green. You've got red. And that's it. These are all your colours. What? You've got them all right here, right now. Let me... Oh, I've got to bring them back. There's a yellow in here somewhere. It's hiding. There we go. I don't know how to put this so you can see it. There's way too many. Way too many. Way too many. And there's that dark green down there. Okay. Turquoise, white, blue, lavender. Okay, which blue? This blue? Yeah. Oh, I've dropped the purple. Well, we don't need it anyway by the looks of it. You said lavender, which is this one. These two. Yeah. White, you said. Yes. What was the other one? Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. I'm confused. Hard to remember them all. Okay. Okay, these are, I'm confused now. These are the 3 I've got so far. Blue, lavender, and white. What was the other colour? You said turquoise, which I'm assuming is that one there. No? Yes? Is that right? Let me put these down for a minute. These are 4 colours you chose. Linny? Linny. Linny, Lin, Lin, Lin. These are 4 colours you chose. Hello. Oh, goody. We've got our colours. Yay. Let's drop all these and we'll put them straight in the bag after the live. Okay. Oh, let's pick up the camera. Hello. Oh, wake up. No, you're not, you know, it's not a weird channel. We're not looking down at yarn all the time. Even though that's a good thing to do. It's sometimes a good thing to do. Oh, she's so itchy. But these are our colour combinations. Congratulations, Lenny. You have chosen. And you know what? I need to write your full name down, hun. It's just Lynn M. All right. So, Lynn M. If I don't write this down, you know what happens? I get halfway through the tutorial. No, I don't. I do, because I put the beginning at the end. That's hard to explain, but it's topsy-turvy, but it works, right? So I'm halfway through a tutorial and think, the colour combination chosen by, and then I forget. So I have to go back to my live, like a weirdo, which I don't like to rewatch, and rewatch it, which is really weird. So now it's Lynn M. We'll just put Lynn M. How's that? Girl power. Lynn M. I like that. Girl power. All right. I can't see no one talking. That happened to Karen. Just check your chat box, Bonnie. It's a little square. Click on that box and then click live chat and see if that works. That was happening to Karen for a while. Super Saver is on special this weekend. Well, there you go. You can go and get your colours if you want. Love that color combo. Lynn has chosen a beautiful color combination today, guys. She's chosen the white, the lavender, the whatever that color was, turquoise and blue. Whatever that color was. I don't know what to call it. Turquoise? Shall we call it turquoise? Lynn, 2 times. You've been here 2 times on the naughty corner. She has. she's cheeky today, but she did a good thing. She told us a nice joke. She does that. So there you go, gorgeous colors, Lynn. Thank you so much. Cannot wait to make the project. What's the project, I hear you ask? You're not going to know until it's made. You like that? That's a whiny noise, isn't it? So there we go. These are our colors for this week's Live Antics project. So get excited, guys, because that's obviously a whole new project to create. I love when we create. It's hard to explain. I love when I see new things and I get to create. Oh my gosh, those are colors. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. No, I'll change it, do this. And my hands start to shake when I do that. They really do. And I'm dropping the camera. I'm supposed to be bringing it. That's better. Bringing it up is much better. Where am I? I've lost it. Beautifully said. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you. I got outside just to pick the colors, Bonnie. Okay. Yes, you did. You got out of the corner just to pick the colors. So the colors she chose, I just showed you those. That one, the blue, the lilacs. Oh, you just got on. Sorry, honey. The white and that, which I believe we called turquoise. So she chose those 4 colors. Thank you so much, Lynn. And I cannot wait to create something very shaky, already starting to feel it. You may even see it sometimes when the hand starts to shake, and you probably see it, especially when I'm doing a tutorial. I think, oh, very excited. What? And actually before the live, I have to sit there and go, not the live. The lives I'm okay with. Before crocheting, I have to sit there and think, stop, control it, because whenever I'm creating a project on the channel and we're doing the cameras there and my hands are like this, I start to shake a little bit. And it's all excitement. It's not because I'm nervous. I'm just so excited to create. I got to go, guys. I'm going for morning tea. See you on Wednesday. Morning tea. Yum. Have a scone for me, Yvonne. If you get to have a scone. Otherwise, enjoy your morning tea. We will see you on Wednesday. But for the rest of us, we're still here. All right. Now, what? I'm new to crocheting. Can I do your projects? Yes, you can, Deborah, because Deborah, welcome, by the way. When I do my tutorials, I do close-ups of every pattern. And I'm talking really close up to the stitch. Shows you exactly where the hook is going. And Deborah, I can pop a playlist in a description box down below of practice stitches that you can do before you start creating. And that gives you that flexibility. And once your hand is working the way you want it to work, because everybody's hand works every different way, then you'll get that choice to decide what you want to create with whatever you've learned. How's that sound? So on the playlist, we'll put that in the description box down below, guys, after the live. It'll be called beginner friendly playlist or stitch, beginner stitches, new stitches, that sort of thing, playlist kind of thing. You'll see it anyway in the description box. If you're not sure what the description box is, it's a little triangle like that. You click on that and it opens down and it gives you information of Wow Crochet Designs. Right now, it won't have that information. It'll just be some old information that I put there that's always coming up. You have to wait until after the live, give it about 5 minutes, then check the description box and it will all be there because that's when I transfer it all over. So there you go. What have I got here? I will, thank you. Yes, beautiful, Yvonne. Thank you. You need a strong coffee or different drink. Helps the excitement shake. Special drink. I had some of that last night. You're my favorite. Oh, Deborah, that's very nice. Thank you so much. Oh gosh, that's so nice. I love it when I get a person say favorite. I love it. I love it. I didn't even see you on before, by the way. Mary's awesome to watch, Deborah. I'm new to crochet too. She's a great teacher. Oh, I've got to start getting a big head. It's already big enough. It's so round these days. There's a lot of, I'll just call it fluid. I won't call it fat. I'll call it fluid. That's why you have the... Yeah, I can't read your mind. I would love to be able to do that. Well, that would be fun, wouldn't it? Reading someone's mind. I don't think it would be fun. Ignore that. I don't think it would be fun. What if you found out some truths from people you didn't want to know? Like, oh, look at her face, look at her hair. Why is she so crazy? Why did she stop? When did she stop talking? It's like, you don't really want to know what people are actually really thinking about you. Well, I don't. I don't, really I don't. All right, so we have a very busy week this week. I don't know how I'm going to fit that tutorial in now. I'll try. Not a good idea to read my mind. Holy no, I don't want to read anyone's mind. I'm too scared. There are a few people I'd like to say, if I only knew what you were thinking right now, I'd be able to fix you up real good. Don't you love it? There's always someone you want to fix up, put in their place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a lot of people. Tell me no means what the heck I'm doing. What, Bonnie? What are you talking about, hun? Bonnie! All right, so this week's a very busy week. Don't be surprised if there are the odd occasion where there's something doesn't go up. But definitely I need to organise Kiki and Karen. Not organising them. I'm organising me for them. It's me that's the problem, not them. They're doing the right thing. They're just waiting patiently. Oh no, waiting patiently. All right, so definitely have to get that out the way, and then I'll start on our Live Antics project with the lovely Lynn's Choice, and then at some stage you will get that first Thursday. Definitely coming up this week. Remember, September. It may even come up after a Wednesday live or even a Saturday morning, but it will definitely come up this week. I cannot prolong it anymore. It's got to go up this week because we're going to be in October soon. I've missed August. I'm halfway through September. We are not doing good. I'm not doing good. You can organise my mate, Garen. I can't organise anything by the looks of it, as you can see on the shelf. Even if I'm bad, I'm good at it. I love that, Bonnie. That's cute. Want to try a cardigan, but I think I might not be good enough. Deborah, we are doing a cardigan on the channel. It's called the Sunshine Bright Cardigan. It is coming up very soon, and I would say take the risk. It is going to be a basic stitch, one stitch all the way through. Bang, bang, bang. And all you have to do is, I say, when you get to your size, which I'll give you the sizes in that particular tutorial, so everyone gets their size. So if I say chain on 80 stitches for this size, I'll say, here's a list of all the sizes that you can chain on, right? But with that list, I'll show you the bust measurement as well, so you can actually marry up. Your bust measurement is all you will need for this particular cardigan, yeah? So it's the Sunshine Bright Cardigan. It looks like this, but one colour there, a different colour there, a different colour there, different colour there, different colours. On the back, you've got 2 different colours. So it'll very similar to that, but not. I have one either. I have done one either scared. Haven't done. I'm not sure what you mean there. But it's going to be a very basic stitch, one stitch all the way through. All you have to remember is when I say, right, change colours right here. And I'll tell everyone where to change. If I say to, we're all changing the colours in the same spot. The only thing is you're doing the size to suit you. And the sizes will be in the tutorial as well. So that's good. What do you do in the corner? What did you do in the corner? Lynn, what did she do in the corner? I don't know. I'm going to have to check that mess later. You haven't. Yeah, I got you. You mean you haven't done one? Well, we're definitely doing one here, Susan. We're definitely doing one. I've wanted to do a cardigan also. I'm so excited for that tutorial. Just bear with me on that one. I'm getting some corrections made on the cardigan because I messed up the sizing. And once the corrections are made, I can actually start creating on the channel. She did a brain dump, Bonnie. Well, I told her what I did, Bonnie, was I said to her, didn't say to her in general, I said to the channel that I wrote Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and didn't put my little hyphens next to it and put down what I was supposed to do this week. Then I rewrote it again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then did the hyphens and then put them. So I've got 2 sets of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, except one of them has the information that's supposed to be there, and one's just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. I'd show you, but the page is a mess. And she called it a brain dump. In the corner. In the corner. So she's been in the corner ever since. There you go. All right. So we've had a lot happening on the channel today. What are we on? We're an hour and 15 minutes in. Wow, we've done so much. And what we've talked about today was Bonnie's choice of color combination from this week's project, which was the gorgeous tote bag. Ta-da! And again, if I have popular demand, I will line it. We also did, that was parts 1 and 2 this week, and I put part 2 up at like, midnight, 1 in the morning, something like that. We also did part 5 of our Pretty as a Peacock blanket, the mandala blanket, as someone did mention earlier. It is kind of like a mandala. Yes, it is. Well, anything round, I suppose, is mandala. And I've added that bag right here. So now, Lynn, when you get the opportunity, your name and the bag and the picture of the bag will go right there. And then we'll get one there. And then we're going to need a new sheet because this one's done. But we are still going to be doing live antics. We're not going to stop it. I love live antics. There will be time when I say to you, right, this live antics a big project, so we're going to skip live antics for 2 weeks. Or I'll say we're going to do this part of live antics and I want the next person to help me with the next section of that part of the project. What? We can do it that way as well. Okay, what's Teresa saying? Notice they all end in the word day. Day. Oh, I'm missing something. I must have missed some chat. What have I missed? Let's have a look. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What have I missed? Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Got what you meant. Kind of went over my head there. You mentioned the days of the week earlier. Yes, I did. Kind of went right over my head. Only did blankets and a few shawls. That's all right. When I first started, all I did was, actually I worked on baby gear, I must admit, when I first started crocheting properly, because that was, when I say properly, I did little things before which were kind of out of shape and they looked bad. And this is when I was younger, yeah? This was like last week. No, this is when I was younger, last week. And again last week. Why does that keep coming up? And when I was around 20-ish, all my friends were kind of having babies. I think I was about 22 or 23. And at the time where I was living, I spent a lot of time on my own there because there was day shift, night shift work and no one was home. So I thought, how was I going to distract myself? So I made crochet items for some friends at work who were having babies at the time, which is, 28, 29, they're all having babies, yeah? And I was making gorgeous projects for them, little beanies, booties. I did a matinee jacket. And then I did the whole kit and caboodle once where I made the blanket, the beanies, the booties. This was before the camera days where we all took photos. This is before we had phones. There were no phones when I was 20. Oh, even though I'm only 29. Well, there were no mobile phones then. And then when there were mobile phones, they were like bricks. Big blocks. Remember those? Maroon Mary. Yes, there is only one word that does not end in day, and it's tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Do you take time away from crochet at all? Honestly, Fluffy Kitten, right now, I haven't. That's a very interesting question because it's an addiction. Hey, it could be worse. It could be like another bad addiction. Usually around Christmas, between Christmas Day and I think it's the second week of January, I take the 2 weeks off. And the first few days, I literally don't touch a crochet hook. After that, I kind of look and I look and I look. And then I do pick it up, but I make something personally for me to wear during summer, because that's our summer at the time. Where are you from? Are you from Australia? I think you are. So summer is usually a time I do tend to slow down a bit, only because we have a lot of functions. Christmas happens. My birthday's in early January. So I tend to slow down that week. I actually don't do anything the week of my birthday. I don't upload on the channel the week of my birthday. That's all. I do lives, the 2 lives, the Wednesday and the Thursday and the Saturday. But the week of my birthday, I don't upload. Having said that, when I got sick this year, I had some sort of flu of some sort. I couldn't move for 4 days. I did not pick up the crochet hook for 4 days. Not because I didn't want to, it's because I was so sick that I couldn't move. And when there was a death in the family, I didn't crochet for about 5 days, which was a very long time, but I didn't have that feeling to do it. And that was not that long ago, actually. So those are the times I don't crochet. Other than that, I'm always crocheting. And in fact, right now, you can see me doing it. Occasionally, I'll massage the hand because it's in pain. Right? You don't see me in the live. I do it. Sometimes I do it down here. You don't see me. I'm massaging it. And sometimes I'm stretching it under the table. You don't see that happening. These are the times I have the opportunity. When I'm here to do that. When I'm really late at night sitting on the couch. When I'm driving the car and I'm stopping at lights. I stretch my hands, which is not a good thing because the hands are off the wheel. Don't tell anyone. So yeah, I do all those exercises when I'm not doing crocheting, which is a lot. I'm going to bed. Keep warm and look from there. The keyboard is too far. Oh, go to sleep. That's okay, hon. If you have to sleep, claptrap, you need to rest. I have a few projects that I haven't finished. Get on with them, Deborah. Come on, woman. I'm watching you from here. I want to see you working. Yes, it is. Oh, Gypsy. Hello, better late than Gypsy. We've done everything. We're ready to go. We kind of are a little bit. But hello, Aussie Gypsy. It's lovely to have you here. You've missed live antics, honey. Oh, you missed live antics. But the lovely Lynn on our channel here live has chosen 1, 2, 3, and the other one slipped right down onto the floor, which shouldn't have. There was a box there. It should have landed on the box. There. She's chosen these 4 colours for live antics, and actually I've not used these 2 colours together with these colours. So this is going to be very interesting for me to come up with a colour combination of Lynn's choice. What? But she's chosen some beautiful colours. I'm going to say that the aqua is not a colour I would have chosen with those 3. So it's out of my comfort zone. So I'm going to have to really use my brains. Don't I just hate it when I have to use my brains? I mean, I'm going to really have to use my brains. Don't. I don't want to use my brains. Come on, guys. What's with that? So she's chosen 4 beautiful colours, and we're going to create something gorgeous this Thursday or Friday with it, Lynn. So get your eyes peeled for that. One day I'll get to choose. Oh, Ozzy, you will, honey, I promise. Everyone gets to choose. And you know what? Every Saturday morning we are doing live antics. It's not going anywhere. And a reason it's not going anywhere is like I mentioned on actually the bag. I think I mentioned it on the bag video, the second part too, that the reason I wanted, this is where I got my language all wrong and I couldn't say the sentence. Let's see if I can say it now. All right. It's a sentence that I tell you what, it took me, I had to cut that sentence 5 times because I couldn't get it out. It gives you an opportunity as a subscriber to choose a beautiful color combination for my project. It gives me an opportunity as the designer to make a project with your color combination. Woo! And I couldn't get that sentence. And I reworded it and changed it and moved it. And all these different weird words came out. And I was jibber-jabbing. And then I started getting so frustrated. I think there was a choice word said, but I blanked that out. You don't hear it. You don't hear it. And you won't hear it on the blooper as well. Now, the bloopers, as you know, I'm doing a full bloopers video. That's coming up very soon. It will be a part of a funny video, and then right at the end, you'll have all the bloopers that you don't see during our tutorials. And you'll know they're bloopers because they're all the patterns that you've been seeing over the past few months. It's not, the blooper's not in the same video, not in one video. They're all in the different videos. And I think in one of them, you don't just hear the blooper, you hear the frustration in me. I start getting angry with myself. And you can hear me saying, oh my gosh, like, you know, really stressing out. And at one stage, you don't see it on the camera because I just turned it off and picked up my hook and threw it across the room, which happens occasionally because I just lose it because my tongue just doesn't get around these words. I know what I want to say. I don't even, like, I've tried writing it down. It doesn't come out exactly the way it's, when you write it down and you're reading it off a piece of paper, it's like this. Let me see if I can do it. At the end of this live, the swatch blanket will be a link in the description box down below. That's how it sounds when you're reading from a piece of paper. But when you're talking like this, it's coming out naturally, yeah? So at the end of the live, you'll pop, doesn't want to come out, see? At the end of the live, I'll pop the playlist to the swatch blanket in the description box down below, and you'll get a chance to watch it. And that's, you can hear that's natural. Even though I've made a little slip up in the beginning, you kind of hear it's natural. So writing it down and then reading it off a sheet, I was like this, like a robot. And I thought, oh gosh, it did not sound right. So I wanted to do it without reading it, which was, oh my gosh, it was the bag. I'm telling you, you have to hear that one. It will be in that funny video. You'll get an opportunity to hear it. And it is quite humorous. All right, what have I missed? One day I'll get to choose your will. Yep. You're up for the challenge, Mary, to turquoise. Your punishment for taking away my aqua. Thanks very much, Lynn. Thanks very much. I don't remember pink. I remember peach. Which is the pink? It's like a pink. Peach, did you switch? No, that peach, that is the peach. The peach and the pink is the same one. It's the same color. It's not, there's no different color there. I don't have any pink in stock. I only have that one, the peach. In fact, that is the peach. That is that. I know it looks pink, but it's that color. I know it's a weird thing. It looks pink, but it's not. It's peach. Is a tote bag hard to make? Nope. Thinking of making one for my sister-in-law. Nope. This is so easy. So easy. Well, it was for me, but then I'm, been doing it for a million. Sharon, yes. Screaming Karen. Karen! Oh, Jody, hello, Jody K, you've just come in. Oh, hun, oh, it's late. We're all falling asleep here. We are all no, we're not. I'm not, because it's morning time for us. In fact, right now, the time is 11:29 a.m. Saturday morning. That goes to show I've been on my live for an hour and a half. I think I started 1 minute late. You know what the 1 minute is? You're not going to believe what that 1 minute is. It's a couple of minutes all the time. When I'm setting up the channel, that's easy. When I'm writing, this is first Thursday or Saturday morning, whatever it is live, it's the photo. I go like this. And I click the photo and I go, and it doesn't look right. So I redo it. Doesn't look right. Redo it. And I'm pulling faces and it doesn't come out. So the photo, oh, itchy. So the photo is what wastes my time. So I'm going to start doing the live at 5 minutes too from now on so that I can mess around with the photo. You do have an option to use a photo from your camera that you're using or your phone or whatever it is you're using. You can use a photo. Oh, Mummy, I'm so itchy. This is acrylic yarn. It does it to me, guys. You have that option of choosing from your camera, from whatever device you're using. And I think I might do that next time because taking these photos is like, I pull a face every time. And then I say, and it's really quite humorous. And I wished I could take, you know what? I might do that. I can't because the stand is there. I was going to say I have to stand here watching me do that, but I've only got one stand. I think I have another one somewhere. I'll have to do it. Let's see. 6:30 p.m. There. Okay, Jody. Yep. 9:30 p.m. where you are, Deborah. A bit chilly here. Winter is. Oh, you've got that. You use the Fahrenheit. We use the degrees. So here, I don't know what 48 is for us. We use. I think it's like 10 degrees outside or 8. I don't even know. How cold is it outside? Does anyone know? I haven't got my other phone with me. I should have it here with the internet because then I'd be able to check things while I'm talking to you. It's probably a good idea. Let's have a drink, guys. Oh, yeah, that's water, but I do need a coffee. 8:30 in Mississippi. I love that name, Mississippi. I really do. I always have. When I used to watch the Odd American movie and hear the word Mississippi, I'd get so excited. Franca, you're very late, hun. We're ready to go to sleep. Hello, Franca. It's 12 degrees here. Thanks, Aussie. It's 12 degrees. It's pretty cold outside. I don't go out. Thank you, Teresa. 12 degrees. It's 9:30 where Bonnie is in Georgia, USA. It's 12 degrees in Melbourne. Thank you, Darlene. Everyone's saying their temperature now. It's 24 and says, oh, and you're so lucky in Queensland. Siri says it's 13 degrees in Melbourne today. Siri might be wrong. It's pretty cold out there. Well, maybe Siri is right. It's gone up. Maybe it's gone up a temperature. You don't know. It can happen. I've been waiting for this YouTube to work. Oh, you're having trouble with YouTube, hun. Oh, what are we going to do with you, Franca? You may have to come down to Melbourne instead of living in the UK and just sit in here with me next to Lynn. Lynn's been in the naughty corner all morning, but she did get to choose the Live Antics colours, which were a lilac, a blue, baby blue, this colour, whatever she calls it, turquoise. I think it's aqua, but anyway, it's turquoise, I don't know, and white. So we've got the 4 beautiful colours chosen for Live Antics this week. We did Live Antics today a little different, guys, if you are joining us just now. Live Antics, I got to turn the camera around. We got to steal a whole lot of yarn from here. And then we chose some colours. How's that for Live Antics? I'm making my 4th coin purse. Oh, Bonnie, slow down because I've got other coin purses coming in the future. Slow down, hun. I've got another coin purse coming very soon. Not this week, though. So I don't want you to think that project's a coin purse, which it's not. Sorry, Lynn. Nice try, Lynn. Nice try, Bonnie. We are doing other coin purses, so keep your eyes peeled, Bonnie. We've got the purple or the lavender colour. We've got the white or the pearl. What other colours did I get? Did I get a green? I can't remember. I've got to find those colours. We're doing more coin purses here, hun. Slow down. You're going too fast. You got to make the morning last. Just checked weather. It's 7 degrees there, Deborah. Oh, what? It's cold outside. Can you believe I'm back in the corner? No clue why. Oh, Lynn, you know what you did. Go on, you can tell her. We all know. Everyone knows what you did. We know what you said about my being here. No. You were to get the hardware. Oh, where do I get the hardware for the purse? All right, what was the name of it? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Hey, I got one right here. The purple one's still sitting here. It's called. Darlene, are you from Australia, hun? Because if you are, this is a company here in Australia. I don't know anywhere else. I think I got this off eBay. It went straight to her company, but there's the label, and it's craftcubs.com. Yeah, so it's www.craftcubs.com.au. I think it's AU, is it? Is it an AU? There is an AU. All right, so you've got to put the AU at the end of that. This is the lady I got this from. I bought a handful from her, and we are going to do some more on the channel, so get excited about that. Oops, come back, Suzanne. Were you to Aussie Gypsy, a debate between Siri and Alexa? No idea why you would go in the naughty corner. I'm so itchy. Here we go. Thank you. You're welcome, darling. You're welcome. So that's a lady in Australia, but there are other places that you can get those little purses. You can't get these from Spotlight and Linkcraft, our big store. You can get them, but they're like the little metal kind that hurt your hand when you're trying to open them. This, oh, here we go. This is gorgeous. Look at that. There's a ball of yarn in there, still sitting in there. How gorgeous is that? Like, I love it. I love that this doesn't hurt your hand when you're closing it, and you can shove as much as you want in there. I love it. I put in the actual tutorial, I think I put my library cards in there, my car keys, my house keys. But I think the car keys kind of stuck out and pushed it out a bit. But everything else was perfect. You can put, I'm sure if you've got some sort of card that you use for banking, you can use that there, credit cards or whatever it is, MasterCards, they can go in there. And you can put your little tissues in there and your $2 or $1 where you want to go and, parking meter or whatever. I don't know what you do with your purse, but you can use it for so many things. And there was a lot of space in there, and I just put a ball of yarn in there so it was easy for me to take the photo. It sits up nice and straight. Mary's playing with the ball. Susan, get in the naughty corner with Lynn. Oh, this is out of control again. 8C and 2:30 a.m. there, is it? 2:35. I'm waiting for my clasps. Karen, they come pretty quickly. They don't take too long. Red ball's not blue. Ozzy, get in the corner. I would feel the that got in my mind. I would feel for the person. Is that right? That got in my mind. I'm not sure what you mean there, but person, yeah, okay, I got you. I'm so itchy. Oh, when you're reading minds. I got you. Okay, I'm in the naughty corner. The naughty corner, Aussie. But you know what? People don't realise this. Getting in the naughty corner is the best thing. The only people who get in the naughty corner are the ones who, make us laugh. We love a good laugh here on the channel. We love a good laugh because, everyday mundane life is boring. And so when we get on our lives, we really want to have a bit of a giggle. I love flashing this. And this is mine. I'm not selling this one. I just love the red. I just love the look of the balls. Oh, Aussie. What are we going to do with you, Aussie? What are we going to do? So this one here is the purple or the lilac. Or no, purple because it's dark. It's a dark purple. I had the, I don't think it's on the table. I've put it down. I had the pearl here. The pearl. And the pearl's very pretty. I don't know how you would see that online with the pearl because you would need to use white and black. They're really difficult to see on when I'm doing tutorials. They're really difficult to see online. So there you go. Susan already in the corner with me. I guess we can really run amok now. Is there an extra naughty corner? Nope. I remember once, you probably weren't around in those days, Lynn. I was so angry with everybody that I said, right, everyone in the corner. It was hilarious. It was a bit silly. It was a little bit silly on my part, but I just lost the plot and I said, everybody get in the corner. How do you know if they are pathetic, can't spell? I'm not sure what you mean there. Aussie Gypsy, I don't know what is worse, blue or red. I love purple and pearl necklace. Come on, Aussie, be good. Hot or cold? Girls, you're not moving out of the corner today. You should be ashamed of yourself. Tisk, tisk. All right, now, we're getting so sidetracked with these things here. We need all the corner and have change purses to can play with. Time to go have some lunch. Yes, I'm on my way out to Teresa now. Next week, yes. Have a good weekend. Yes. Okay. All right, guys, let's talk real quickly about what's happening this week. I mentioned it before and I'll mention it again. Pattern writing / editing, really not writing, on Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday will be the live. Thursday or Friday will be either the project or Remember September, either one. Thursday or Friday, whichever comes first, whichever's ready first. Yeah. Yeah. So those are the items that you will see this week, guys. I'm going to head off too because I really need a coffee. She needs a coffee. I really need a coffee and I really need to get working on for the very next project. So don't forget, guys, when you see Remember September, you really, really have to watch that video. I'm not saying anything else. It's not a tutorial. It is a video vlog, if you will, or whatever you want to call it, video vlog. I used to do them a lot. You'll be seeing some more video vlogs coming up over the next few months. I'm going to start heading into that as well as doing tutorials. And the reason is the video blogs and vlogs, they'll give you some information that you don't get when when I'm on the channel. Like a lot of people say, oh, but you did that, but what about this, and why can't we do that, and what happens with this, and how do you do that? And we could talk about that a lot during those video vlogs. Crochet one. Okay, not sure what you mean there. But anyway, guys, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. Don't forget, guys, if you are new to our channel, to subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit all the buttons, all the videos, so that you can get all of our videos coming into your inbox and you can produce a lot of them. Also, keep an eye on our community board, because I put a lot of posts up on the community board. These are posts that you don't, and I don't get to talk about in the live, or I've missed talking about it, or I want to discuss, or I want to bring up an old project and say, right, don't forget you can create this. We're doing this week, but if you don't like that kind of blanket, why not try this? Or we're doing that this week. If you don't like that kind of thing, let's try this. So you're going to have an opportunity now to choose what you want as well. So keep your eyes, I should say, on our community board. Plus, what I post on the community board, I'll post on Instagram, I'll post on Facebook. So no matter where you go for Wow Crochet Designs on social media, you will see the same thing posted, maybe in different words, maybe different, like especially Instagram, you can't really link a video to the tutorial. So I literally talk about the video rather than pop it to the tutorial, pop it on the link. So there's many ways that you can see what we make, and there's many ways that you can actually see what we have made, and that you think you've joined us this week and you think, right, let's make this pretty as a peacock blanket, which is gorgeous. But if you're new to crochet thinking, oh, just so daunting, so go ahead and make one of our older blankets. So you'll see me post that more often. Anyway, that's it. I don't want to keep talking about that, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. This is our live antiques list. A special thank you to Lynn for her color choice today, and look out for her design, well, not her design, my design and her color choice this week on our channel. Thank you for watching, and all I want to say right now is ciao for now. I've been Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs. Try to be good. Bye all. Hence the word try. Bye.